to the podcast of Angel 104. So Angel 104, I woke up at 104 this morning, and so I took a screenshot, and then I did a second time at 4:10 today, or 4:01, one of those 2 times. So, and actually when I saw it last night, that actually I couldn't really sleep like after 3 a.m. I tried, but I just couldn't anymore. But then I'm not really sleepy either. So, but I did think in between all that time that I wasn't really sleeping, that probably today I was gonna do a podcast of Angel 104. I mean, not of Angel 104, but the Angel 104 podcast. That it's like I've said in the trailer, and I've said before, 104 on the clock and the recording, that 104 is my higher self, or an angel, my guardian angel, a group of angelic beings. And today I know. So it's always been sui generis, meaning meaning let it flow. And I don't have a light because my glasses, they look white, but I don't have a light. But I do have the light that from the sun that is shining directly to my white wall, that's directly towards me. And it's funny because that's exactly what I saw yesterday, that I was seeing the 60-minute interview of Trump, and I saw a shot that they took it from a little bit further, and from where they were sitting, and they had these big white lighting screens, and they had them from above. So now I look at this, it's like the angels are telling me, "Here, baby," because I just saw it last night. And so today we are talking about another door, please. The other door, please. Thank you. We are talking about a post that I uploaded on X, and I uploaded by accident also at 10:40 a.m. or 10:04. Should I retrieve it? Why not? This is my podcast. I can do whatever I want. Okay, let's retrieve it. And so I'm gonna play. So I found it, Angel 104, and it's a video that
the higher mind is your soul.
It's a 49 second video that explains with Bashar, that is someone that channels information, that hold on. And they explain the higher mind, the brain, and the lower mind, or the ego. And so basically is, in summary, or the executive, first paragraph, our higher mind creates the information. It's God. But we're gonna talk about that. Our brain receives the information as the receiver, or downloads it. And the lower mind perceives it. But also projects it. Perceives it because it's projected. So I'm gonna play this video. Let's see how it works.
For the physical mind to perceive it when it.
Let me see if I have enough. Let me see if I have enough volume. Okay, now full volume. Okay, so here we go.
Higher mind conceives, the brain receives, the physical mind perceives.
Is that related to my question or not?
Yes, because within the higher mind is all knowledge. The higher mind is your soul, and your soul knows about all these things. So whatever is relevant is sent from the higher mind through the receiver of your brain to be perceived by the physical mind in whatever way, shape, or form is relevant for the physical mind to perceive it. When it clears its higher mind through the receiver of your brain to be perceived by the physical mind in whatever way, shape, or form is relevant for the physical mind to perceive it. When it clears itself out of any fear-based or negative beliefs that inhibit it from opening its bandwidth to receive that information. So it helps you go through a process that clears you out to be open to receive more information that is relevant for the evolution of your path on Earth.
Here's the one trick that will get anyone's
Higher mind
Okay, so
conceives the brain.
and this was posted at 1:04. That is 10:40 a.m. And this was posted yesterday. Okay, so I posted this yesterday exactly at 1:04. My angel number. Today I woke up. I was woken up by angel 104, and I have the screenshot. You guys want to see the screenshot real quick? Everything is technology nowadays. The screenshot is, I am looking. Right here. 104, November 3rd, 104 a.m. Today. Okay, so here I'm gonna read the post. Okay, so someone comment. This is a post that I reply. Someone said, my brain is only a receiver in the universe. There is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. Nikola Tesla. That's what Nikola Tesla said. And I answer, yep. Our higher mind, 2 periods, creates the information. Our brain, 2 periods, downloads it. Our lower mind, 2 periods, perceives it. A couple of emojis like, blows your mind. It's all one in us. God, the receiver, and the perceiver. When the fear and separation programs start clearing out, the download is much smoother and divine embodiment can occur. Amazing. Okay? So what do we have here? What we have is something with transcendental importance, because there's a receiver that is the brain, a receiver of information from God or your higher self, or the divine self, or the true self, or your higher self. I could kind of say it's my angel 104, and the brain is the receiver, but you want a receiver that there's a pineal gland in the middle, right, of the brain, of the head, and the brain. That's the antenna. But how clear? No está trascendental, Juana. Porque at the end, sorry, sometimes I speak Spanish. At the end, Bashar mentions and explains how you're able to get more information from God or your higher self. that I tell my son, oh my God, the moon is gigantic. Tomorrow is going to be full moon. And well, it's daylight, but but I just have like open skies around here. So I can see it beautifully. Tomorrow's going to be full moon. And so I'm getting a little bit ahead, but I'm getting just a little bit ahead, but I think it's very important. And he said that okay, so the third component is how we perceive it. So God gives us the lessons and the challenges and the flow of information because we're perceiving, depending, and we're co-creating. Okay, that's another part. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're perceiving, depending on our beliefs, how true or non-true they are. If it empowers us, it's of course true. If it disempowers us, of course it's not true. Period. If it gives us fear or disempowering, and if it's separation, that we don't belong, or division, or away from God or others, it's not true. Okay. And so, depending on how we perceive, how clear of our eyes are seen, because we see what we have inside. So depending on that, imagine that belief that is charged, could be charged positive or negative. So that's how we are going to perceive the same plant, for instance. The same plant with two different beliefs, I can perceive it differently, and depending how I perceive it is how I make my decisions. I think and I feel how I'm perceiving it. So that's the second part, that I'm co-creating then, depending on that belief and that perception. And the more true that perception is, more positive, but only positive if our view is, we can't force it. It's a consciousness. It's a view, the seeing, understanding. If that is positive, the downloads will occur. More clear and more. That's what Bashar said. And at the beginning of the post, I said, the higher mind, the brain, and the lower mind. I get the shivers. The higher mind is God, our higher self. The brain is the brain, the body, the brain, the brain, the biology, the mass. Okay? The brain, not the mind, the brain. That's our computer, right? And the ego, the lower mind. And it's not in the heart, it's in the third chakra. Because in the heart, as I said before, we hug. Because we're one. And I can, that's why the empath can pick up energy and read. Because they can get in the other person, behind the other person's eyes. And they can feel them. So usually they're very kind and nice, because when you feel the other person, when you know where they come from, everybody's trying to act from their goodness, because everything depends on their beliefs, and that beliefs how they perceive, so they could perceive something as a threat, and they need to defend or react. Of course, it sounds easier to say it than being in the moment, but then if I have enough time in this podcast, I'm going to give you a technique that I learned this week. Should we play it one more time, just in case if there's anything left Hopefully it's clear. If it's not that clear, I'm going to write it down in the description. And is anybody there? Okay, glasses again. Here we go. I'm going to play it again. Here we go.
And it clears itself out of any higher mind conceives, the brain receives, the physical mind perceives.
Is that related to my question?
Higher mind conceives, the brain receives, the physical mind perceives.
Is that related to my question or not?
Sorry. This part is...
Higher mind conceives, the brain receives, the physical mind perceives.
Okay, so did you also... Okay, also very important. The higher mind conceives. Let me tell you, no need to plan. I'm exaggerating. Okay? No need to plan. Because the higher mind conceives. The higher mind designs. God designs. It's our job to clear our channel and to have our brain open to receive the downloads from the designer. Conceives is give birth. To create, it creates. We're a co-creator though. Angel 104. Okay? That's just the beginning is very important. I'm gonna play it just one more time and it's just 49 seconds. Here we go.
Higher mind conceives, the brain receives, the physical mind perceives.
Is that related to my question or not?
Yes, because within the higher mind is all knowledge. The higher mind is your soul, and your soul knows about all these things. So whatever is relevant is sent from the higher mind through the receiver of your brain to be perceived by the physical mind in whatever way, shape, or form is relevant for the physical mind to perceive it when it...
Okay, he's adding important information. I'm going to play it again. It's sending information that is relevant for our growth and lessons. Okay? And it's giving us the solutions. Or making everything until we're humble and we break our ego. The moment we break our ego, poof, everything subsides. And then the blessings come. And then the issue, the challenge is over. To never return. Okay, watch one more time.
From the higher knowledge. The higher mind is your soul. And your soul knows about all these things. So whatever is relevant is sent from the higher mind through the receiver of your brain to be perceived by the physical mind in whatever way, shape, or form is relevant for the physical mind to perceive it when it clears itself out of any fear-based or negative beliefs that inhibit it from opening its bandwidth to receive that information. So it helps you go through a process that clears you out to be open to receive more information that is relevant for the evolution of your path on Earth.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, there's nothing else to say. But yeah, the last important distinction, I think it was good. Fabulous. Questions? Okay. Hopefully you guys are there, and until